matchup between the San Antonio Dreadnoughts and the New York Giants. The push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yeah, don't I remember you had
So
an
call me
800
to get on and this bastards in the UFC fights.
Yo, wait, Chike, when didn't you say we were gonna play, bro? Chike, when are we gonna play, bro? 2K? Dude, hurry up and hop on Call of Duty.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 39-yard
Hurry up,
line.
Gordon.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop on that
at the 46-yard line. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle. Complete.
Bro, we should have got that win.
He will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
No, let's play one better one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
I gotta get
as
off.
they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
They gashed him in a big way on that last run, and defense fortunate to tackle him on the 2-yard line, but doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with the defense's plan. And that's the one thing the coordinator has to do and make sure the confidence stays high. Okay, sometimes we're going to get a big play against us. That doesn't mean we change everything and abandon our game plan, but now they have to stiffen and try and keep him out of the end zone.
4-yard loss.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys where I call
I'll spit on you and her, bro. I don't give a fuck on it, bro.
for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse.
Dude, being like me, he's a FBI guy, bro. You get knocked out by Jordan, bro.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Yeah, lucky.
First down.
Here's Geis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, The win goes to the defense.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And down inside the 10. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
And of course, they have the instant, so these
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards
and they're
the
sort of
loss, 2nd and
good.
12.
Done,
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, we are to end their sort of good.
Oh, hurry up. Opportunity.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Yeah, bro, this man is a
certainly
sweat,
didn't develop
bro.
how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off. Right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any
Go to the
yardage.
middle. We need to go to the middle. Follow me, hurry up.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Giants are off now.
Block it up.
So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
I'm done, bro.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Down behind the line of
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch? Hook the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Oh, my. Yo, you can feel our immaculate.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Oh, so that's just following you everywhere, huh?
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Mahomes on the keeper. A fumble on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They'll take over 4th and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do
Take
than
that
the
hit
defender.
off.
So in this case, because you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it.
Because I was in the lane.
Did come
You
out.
do scaries, right? I thought I missed it.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Locke picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
And then niggas be racist.
For 14 and a first down.
Niggas are racist.
And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
My shit was cool, like this nigga was irritating. Nigga.
Step aside.
Like, bro, these guys are so horrible, bro. I don't have any iron.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they give this time to the tailback. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt.
Please, remember that Kifo trying to leave corner. What the?
Go up the big stairs. Honestly, bro. Jump.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
I'm done, bro.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
2nd and inches. At the 20.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard. And the San Antonio first
Throwing now is Locke. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. At the 38-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Somebody back gets hit.
Running the sweep with McLaurin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already.
And these guys have freaking in-zone
offense. Running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Locke. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the return here is 5-yard line.